tournaments. Yeah, I dare say. So should be a good bit of both games tomorrow. Be sure you are following ELAD Difficult so you don't miss those. And the time is now. Both racers are live. Looks like they're getting entered into their race room. Seats are being delivered. And we'll get this show on the road. Okay, we're both here. Got that seed entered. We're readying up. The countdown has started. Here we go. Tang versus Squega. Race number 1. And we're off. Early urn. That's interesting. Next to a crack wall too, so if that's a blood shop, we should be able to get into that urn. We'll be able to throw kill on the blood shopkeeper and get that blood drum, or we could gold kill. Tang is gonna get the bad RNG, so we'll have to reset, but Squega is gonna keep the killing going. And the gold's right there. Got it. Okay, transmute cookies and a blunderbuss. Maybe just transmute that blunderbuss? Transmuting a bunch of stuff here. Ends up with staff, torch, and maybe freeze stones. Look at all these transmutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Tang ended up with just a torch. You're losing your mind, Chris. Refresh. And Squega ended up with armor, lead boots, a torch, transmute scroll spell, and a base rapier. A glass shop on 1-2 for Tang. And gets a glass shovel. There's a glass jaw on the outside. Gonna go back and buy the glass dagger. I doubt we'll get that jaw. And we'll be moving on through the rest of the zone. Down into 1-3 with highly different builds already. There's an obsidian spear. Looks like both racers are gonna get that. Squega's gonna transmute once again and get a obsidian torch off of their base rapier. And there's a Shrine of Blood here that Tang's gonna go back for. Didn't notice that. Squega's gonna check the shop too. There's a miner's cap in there, perhaps. Yeah, we're going for it. And then we'll get this ring of regen. Tang's gonna head in and get that. Oh, yeah, the builds are going to be so different just because of all that transmuting Squega did early on. So Tang just finding the armor and a torch in that shop. Looks like they broke their glass shovel, though. Unfortunate. But King Konga, your Zone 1 boss. Flawless victory for Squega. Both racers having to take out the Konga line because we used all of our bombs. And Chris gets transmuted into a blast helm for her explosive commentary through Condor Season 9. Tang checking black chest and gets an obsidian longsword. So I gotta give the build to Squega, and they can even make it better with this pink shovel they found in the 2-2 shop. Tang is gonna see that, but it's not gonna be in there. So a bit awkward. It actually might be in this red chest. It is, okay. Oh, big Squega suit. You can see them pectoral muscles just vibrate as we enter the exit. Oh, and Tang getting put in the corner, but does make it out alive. Down to 2-3. Squega into a Coral Rift fight. Your Zone 2 boss should be a simple throw bomb. But Squega forgot they had that Chris helm and had to use 2 bombs. Gets rewarded with a pulse spell though in the purple chest. Tang's gonna use their gigantism in this Coral Rift fight to get a bomb hit in and then a swipe for the flawless victory. Squega trapdoor down to 3-2 using that pulse spell right away. And there's another trapdoor nearby. Gonna regen that pulse spell and use it on the next one. Looks like Tang's gonna find all these trapdoors too. Torch doing a very good job at illuminating the surrounding areas. And we're both on 3-3. Looking for the genuine exit this time. There is a blue dragon. Squega's kind of getting caught up by it. Looks like they'll be able to set up for a pulse here though and get the kill. Onto your Zone 3 boss. We're gonna have Fortissimo. Looks like Tang's handling this swarm much better. Standing and delivering with that obsidian longsword. Good pulse for Squega to get the flawless victory. Took some hot coal damage at the end, but that's fine. We got the regen ring and is rewarded with a freeze spell. The purple chest. Tang's gonna have to pick that up too. I imagine we'll see quite a bit of blood magic from both these racers, especially with the ring of regen in tow. As we make our way to the 4-1 exit, there's a conjure. Squega's gonna double freeze just for safety there, which is just fine. We get ring of regen doing its job. All the items doing their jobs. That's what we like to see. And moving through 4-2, just as Tang gets down to it. Oh, Telemonkey up to the exit. Tang making up a lot of ground there. And Squega's gonna do some healing before headed down to 4-3, but we're all tied up. And look at this swarm on Tang's side, just gonna keep digging to the exit, and there's the freeze. Squega following a very similar strategy there, and we're into deep blues. Should be another freeze kill. Squega's gonna set up a throw and pulse. Saves about half a heart there with the differing blood magics. And we're gonna be on a sprint to the Dead Ringer fight. Both racers have enough bombs for the Nectar Dancer fight. So we're just looking for quick kills for Dead Ringer, if anything. Tang getting petrified there from the Gorgon. And finally find the exit down below. Pretty bad map here. Good pulse for Squega, and we're both into 5-3. Good shortcut for both racers, straight to the exit room. And Tang's gonna be into the Dead Ringer fight first. Squega getting pushed a little bit back by that deviled egg. It's a left side spawn. Looks like Tang's doing some Oblivion strats. And Squega will do Japanese. Flawless victory for Tang. Squega just behind. Let's see who can get these lures in. Squega with the Blast Helm is going to be into phase 2. Well, we'll get there about the same time, I'll imagine. And this is going to be a race of lures. And Squega's got a bit of a lead here. But a better lure from Tang and a bad teleport for Squega. Yeah, Tang's gonna clean it up on these lures. Getting into that staircase. 7:30 in game. 8:12 race time. GG. What a fast first seed. Squega finishing at 8:12 to match the race time. And let's get a look at that Tang monkey teleport. Ridiculous. Should see it right here. Right to the exit. Even had time to look at a blood shovel. All right, we'll get into the next race of the match. As always, it's a match of 3. So we'll be seeing 3 races, 2 more yet from these 2. All right, they're readying up and we'll get underway. Here we go. No early earn this time, but a 1-1 broadsword. No thank you. It looks like we're moving through towards the exit, trying to find a cracked wall perhaps. Maybe an extra stack of bombs, but looks like we're just gonna find the exit. A little bit of extra money for Tang there before headed down to 1-2. And there's a lock shop here. Red chest for Squega, it's a backpack. And there's the levels bomb. Anytime you have a locked shop on a level, it will have a bomb somewhere. Just gotta find it. And what's in this locked shop? Titanium crossbow, heart transplant, and an empty heart container. Squega's gonna go for the empty heart container. Looks like Tang's going to set this locked shop ablaze. This red dragon, scare Freddy out of there, and we'll get some free items. Squega's gonna go back for the heart transplant just so we can run to the exit here. And Tang's gonna pick up that titanium crossbow. I actually like this play. Early titanium and crossbow in zone 1, zone 2 is pretty dang fast. Especially with its piercing. Makes for very safe boss fights as well, in case you don't want it. And you can chase down white chest mimics with boots of pain in them, and Squega's gonna miss that. And here's the heart transplant for Tang, trying to make up a bit of time. While Squega's into the zone 1 mosh pit. And on your zone 1 boss, it's Coral Riff. Easy dagger throw bomb kill here. Tang could use the crossbow to reach Coral Riff and bomb themselves, or just continue the crossbow. And it's a obsidian cat in the black chest, so I imagine we'll be switching off that. And Tang's gonna have a huge advantage here with those boots of pain. I was gonna say that boot of pain just because there's one on the screen. And we're moving through zone 2, and Tang is already caught up here. There's another mimic chest near the exit, and it's got a war drum in it. Tang took a hit from a rolling armadillo though, down to half a heart. We'll be happy to see this heart here in the shop, and now both racers are gonna set this shop ablaze, and we're gonna pick up a free Ring of Piercing. Squega's gonna get their luck charm as well. And then a stack of bombs on the way to the exit. Looking pretty good. Blood Nightmare at the 2-3 exit. Should be handled pretty simply. And Squega doing a little extra searching here, finds the Shovel of Courage. Hitting a tier 2 shovel over Tang, and we're both into King Konga, your zone 2 boss. Both racers have bombs to get into phase 2. Bad teleport for Tang, but Boots of Pain should be able to cut through that Konga line. Flawless victory for Squega as well. Tang checking purple gets a shield scroll. Squega's gonna get the same. Maybe could have went red there for a torch. Armor charm for both racers and into a trapdoor down to 3-2. There's a carrot, dagger, and lead boots in this shop. Jewel dagger. Squega popped their shield spell for some reason there. I think they got backpacked. They wanted to eat the carrot, but popped the shield spell. And then it goes away when they're on hot coals. Feels bad. And that Minotaur's going to get away from them. But Tang's having a little bit of difficulty finding the exit, so we're about still even here. And a transmute for Squega. Yeah, going to keep what we have here. I think that's a good plan. Tang could go for a shovel. Maybe a better torch. It's the blood shovel. Some more healing for Squega in the 3-3 shop. Just a apple. Doesn't pick up the monocle. It was right there. Tang's gonna pick it up. And there goes the piercing ring for Squega. Gonna hit that Shrine of Darkness. You know, Squega likes to have the reduced aggro without the torches. But being already on 3-3, may have want to just stuck it out for that piercing ring. And both racers dealing with this 3-3 exit swarm. And we're into Death Metal, your Zone 3 boss. Easy kill for both of them. Squega's going to be looking for a ring, but it's a heal spell. Thanks, Monocle. Heal spell's not terrible either, to be quite honest. There's a Telemonkey for Squega, and it's an alright one, minus this bat cave he's got to go through. But he'll be done with 4-1 first. And there's a potion on 4-2, right in the middle of the level. Squega was able to see that with their map. But Tang will be able to see with the monocle. And Squega's going to push this lead, headed into 4-3. Has the goo boots, so it can cross this pool of pool of green. And Squega's going to be down into your zone 4 boss eventually here. That Blade Master causing a bit of problems. It's going to be deep blues. And Tang's down to half a purple heart, but still has that potion. Using that heal spell to get a little bit back. Yeah, both racers are going to have to clean up the entire chest set here before moving on. Squega getting it done. Gonna check one last time for a ring here. Does not get it. Shield tomes though for a little extra safety. And we're both in the zone 5 at the same time. Oh, good. Squega with the map advantage this time around though. Tang can always screen watch and see that as well. Kind of a double-edged piece of paper there. In mapping yourself, but your opponent can also look at it. Good courage shovel digging from Squega, getting into the exit room. Taking down that metronome. And we're in 5-3. Yeah, Squega, a much better shortcut here, going straight up to the exit room. Good shield defense there. Gets petrified though. Another good shield there, and we're into Dead Ringer at the same time. It's a right side spawn, so easy. Left side, scoot. Flawless victory for both racers. It's down to lures again. Tang's going to have a bit of advantage this time with that blood shovel. Going to be able to get the first hit in. Ooh, that red dragon though. Good bomb for Tang, taking out that mini boss. And already 3 hits in before Squega's even seen phase 2. And yeah, it looks like Tang's gonna take this one again at the Necker Dancer fight. Builds making the difference. 8:19 in game, 8:32 race time. Tang up 2-0. Real good set so far. I'm excited for this third race. We do have a bunch more races tonight. Be commentating at least 3 more. Coming up next, it's all Tang matches. Tang will be racing Cancel, then Blair, then Inknon, and somehow maintain their sanity throughout the entire night. These races are going to be intense. Alright, looks like Squega's fixing up their stream real quick and readying up. Do a quick refresh myself. All right, they're ready. Here we go, race number 3. Tang versus Squega. Early cracked wall on 1-1. And we got a magic apple, a coupon. I think it was a blood flail. Hey Fam Slayer, the schedule I just posted in chat is the current schedule for week 4. This weekend at 2 p.m. Eastern on ELED Difficult's channel, he'll be hosting the Melody Tournament and Cadence of Hyrule Tournament for the end of the season. And then after this week, the Season 9 tournament will be announced. I imagine on ELED's channel tomorrow, maybe Sunday. There's a Shriner here for Tang. Gonna find a whip in the Thinky Thonk Shrine, along with a map and a Ring of War. Imagine Squega will have to fight this as well. We'll see if they do. Yeah, looks like they're gonna do the exact same thing. Looks like an obsidian whip at that. And a carrot in the red chest for 1-3 before we head into our Zone 1 boss. Tang gonna get the luck charm beforehand. Just kidding, that was 1-2. We're on to 1-3. That's a pretty dang good shop. Tang could kill for this. 1 bomb and Ring of War do the job. It's lead boots, a torch, and Squega suit. And light plate nail. Also finding another cracked wall here. Transmute shop could get a better shovel. Looking always for that courage shovel. Oh, went for a weapon on the second one, and it's an obsidian staff. I like it. Staff and whips. They're kind of my 2 favorite weapons this season. Looks like Squega's gonna do a double weapon transmute and ends up on the obsidian longsword. Fortissimo is your Zone 1 boss, even though the music thinks it's death metal. Flawless victory for Tang. We'll be checking purple chest here for a spell. Gets the Ring of Piercing. We can switch to that. Shields are not a problem anymore. We'll see if Squega goes for piercing. Checking black, trying to get off obsidian longsword, knowing that the staff is faster, but found a glass longsword. And we'll be carrying on through Zone 2. A pretty complete build already for both racers, so we might just be sprinting to the exits. Picking up bombs as we find them. Zone 2 is a really good zone for that. Watch out for that shopkeeper. Oh, dang! I just told you to watch out! It's getting dunked there. May have been trying to do like a sub-beat maneuver there. Let's take another look at it. Squega made it down into King Konga, your zone 2 boss. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he may have just misjudged it. But yeah, Phantom of the Chopra hits pretty dang hard, as you can see. Tang was at like, what, full health with the Squega suit? Just got trampled. So that's gonna give Squega a very comfortable lead here. Can't slow play too much though. We saw in the last 2 races, Tang is pretty quick and knows where to go on this seed already. It's a good question, Saturnin. A lot? Maybe Tang wasn't at full health. I didn't see where their health was at. Squega's on to 3-2. Yeah, so in right here, Tang will get the weapon they want. They didn't want the whip. Getting back on that battle shovel and obsidian staff. Crack wall by Squega's exit. Is this 3-3 now? What do we get? Getting a different hat. And a different shovel. And a different hat. Monocle. And looks like that's what we'll go with. On to Deep Blues, your Zone 3 boss. Squega could do some holy water shenanigans here. Gets pawned. Maybe just take out the rest of this chest set, looks like. I suppose holy water only does 4 hearts though, huh? But into Zone 4. Has goo boots, so don't have to worry about that too much. And looks like they'll just mosey on towards the exit, deal with these swarms as they come. Tang doing a little extra exploring on Zone 2 here. Checking out the shop. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, checking out the arena and see what we wanted in there. That's a pretty dang good shop. Gonna kill for this one. It's a heavy plate and a heal spell. Looks like Squega got telemonkeyed across the level here. But finally done with 4-1. Tang did go back for that electric dagger. That 2-3. There's Squega having a problem with some Blade Masters. There's the holy water to take care of one. Looks like they will make it to the exit. Tang dropping their obsidian, or torch of walls there for an obsidian torch. I suppose they have a map, so it's alright. Actually better. Good battle shovel use there into 3-3. But Squega's going to maintain their zone lead here at the 4-3 exit. Still having problems with Blade Masters. And Core Rift's going to be your Zone 4 boss. Let's take a quick bomb and a few swipes from the longsword here to get the flawless victory. Imagine check. Oh, we have monocle. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Tang dealing with deep blues. Electric dagger cleaning that chest side up real quick. Squega has enough bombs for the Necrodancer fight. Just need to get through Zone 5 and Dead Ringer. With one more floor to go here. And Tang going down to some Goo and Banshee combos there. I think they may have just missed a beat there again. Alright, Squega on to Dead Ringer. We have a right side spawn, so easy. Left side, scoot. Go. He definitely gave the Banshee a tiny hug. Only small hug. No scream. Alright, Squega setting up for the Necrodancer fight here. Into phase 2. Oh, taking a hit from that Blood Nightmare though. Doesn't look completely comfortable. Two more hits for Squega and they will not get swept today. There we have it. Good slow play there. 10:39 race time, 9:57 in game. GG. All right, we got some more races ahead here. Gonna be all Tang all the time. In about half an hour, Cancel will be taking on Tang. So give me a few moments to set that up. Take a quick break, and then we'll be back.